On brief. News, not opinions. More than half of the council areas with asylum seeker hotels are run, fully or in part, by Labour, according to new government figures. The debate intensified this week after Conservative-controlled Epping Forest District Council won a temporary court injunction stopping 140 asylum seekers from being housed at the Bell Hotel. The ruling could complicate the government's duty to provide accommodation, with several other Tory councils now considering similar legal action. 2 Labour councils have also suggested they may challenge hotel use in court, while others, including Newcastle and Brighton and Hove, have ruled it out, stressing they want to provide sanctuary to refugees. Labour's dominance at council level means most hotels fall under its authorities, though many may be reluctant to directly oppose their party's government. Meanwhile, both the Conservatives and Reform UK have encouraged their councils to follow Epping's lead. Home Office data shows 131 local authorities across the UK are currently housing asylum seekers in contingency accommodation, largely hotels. Of these, 74 are Labour-run, 30 Lib Dem, 19 Conservative, 9 Green, and 1 Reform UK. The borough with the highest numbers is Conservative-run Hillingdon in North London, where 2,238 asylum seekers are housed, around 0.7% of its population, though that figure has fallen by 443 since March. Hillingdon, along with Broxbourne and Reigate and Banstead, is weighing legal action. Among Labour authorities, Hounslow has the largest total, at 1,536, followed by Barnet 1,243, Birmingham 1,226, Manchester 1,158, and Newham 852. Manchester saw the sharpest rise in recent months, with numbers increasing by nearly 300. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage said his party's 12 councils will do everything in their power to follow Epping's lead, though most lack planning authority. West Northamptonshire, the one Reform-led council with such powers, is assessing the implications. In Tamworth, Labour Council leader Carol Dean said the Epping ruling was a potentially important legal precedent now under review. Wirral Council also confirmed it is considering the detail of the judgment after protests outside a hotel in Hoylake. Across the UK, asylum seekers in hotels rose to 32,059 in the year to June, up 8% but still far below the 2023 peak of 56,042. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper said Labour had inherited a broken immigration and asylum system that the previous government left in chaos, pointing to progress in cutting asylum costs by 11%, reducing the backlog by 18%, and increasing returns by 30%. Conservative Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp urged ministers to shift asylum seekers into former military sites or barges instead of hotels, while Liberal Democrat spokesperson Lisa Smart said, "The Conservatives trashed our immigration system and let numbers spiral. Now this Labour government is failing to get a grip on the crisis." Please like, subscribe and comment below. Should councils be allowed to block asylum seekers from hotels, or does that undermine the government's duty to house them?